Thank you everybody for joining us tonight, and welcome to our chat about Shaklee as a business and how that can look for you. We've got a couple people sharing the story tonight about how Shaklee's impacted their life and their lifestyle. And to start off with, I wanted to just show a short little 1-minute video. And what I love about this video is it just gives a really nice sort of a quick little fun introduction to what Shaklee actually is and what we offer people.
They say seize the day. But what happens when you actually do? What happens when you follow your ambition? When you take on the mission to create a healthier, better world? And what happens when you do it with the right company, at the right place, at the right time? Well, this.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
This is health, sustainability, community. This is opportunity calling. This is Shaklee. Let's make it happen together.
Okay, so really what Shaklee is all about, what it's always meant to me, was an opportunity to be a catalyst for change for other people to have optimum wellness. So what I really love and am passionate about is creating a massive wellness movement that transforms others' health and creates brilliant heart-centered leaders. And together we create this, community of family, really. When I was first introduced to Shaklee products, it was over 32 years ago, and I was not looking for vitamins and I was not looking for business. And that's what I thought Shaklee was all about. After I started using the vitamins and the products for a while, fast forward a year, then I realized, oh, wait a minute, Shaklee is much more than that. It's about community. It's about extended family. It's about impacting people's lives and, sharing products that you like, know, and trust from like an authentic share that is, this is what works for me, and I care enough about you to share those with you. So that's basically what we do in this business. Is we are a catalyst for healthy change for others, wherever it is that they may need to change. And we have a lot of different products and a lot of different options with that. And I won't get into too much about that because you guys are already pretty familiar with Shaklee. I'm going to ask Jessica to just share a quick little story that how Shaklee's impacted her life.
Sure. Thanks, Judy. Shaklee's had a big impact on my life, and I was thinking about it today about what I wanted to share. And I think the thing that's coolest for me is the gifts that I wasn't expecting that Shaklee gave, or continues to give. And so I wanted to share a little bit about that. I have been connected with Shaklee for 7 or 8 years, and when I first was introduced to Shaklee, I was not looking for business at all, as many of us start out. I was looking for, I was on the hunt at the time actually for a company whose products I could trust, because I had sort of recently been doing some research and learned, sadly, that so many of the products that are out in the marketplace in terms of the supplements that we buy on the shelves are not as safe and effective as we need them to be. And I found that really discouraging. So I was trying to find a company whose products I would feel comfortable and safe giving to myself and to my kids. And then a dear friend of mine introduced me to Shaklee. And so that was an amazing gift all by itself, because once I dug into the science and into the research and into the history of the company, I realized that I'd found what I was looking for, which was a company whose products I could trust. And I didn't have to do the obsessive research of everything I gave to my kids. So that was a really nice gift. But actually over time, what's been really even cooler for me are the unexpected gifts that Shaklee has given. And I was thinking about those today, and I think there are 3 that really stand out for me. The first is that when I decided to maybe give this a shot as a business, I really wasn't at all looking for a business, because I happen to be one of those people who's lucky enough to love the job that I do. I'm a therapist, and I work in the mental health field, and I love getting to do what I do, working with youth and their families. And so I wasn't really thinking that this would be something I would enjoy. And I actually thought I was going to be terrible at it when I first started. But what amazed me is how much I loved being my own boss. This was the first time in my life I'd ever been my own boss. I've always been a really good employee to other bosses. And so it was an incredibly unexpected and beautiful gift to get an opportunity to try doing something different. And I have loved so many aspects of that I didn't even know I was looking for. So that's one of the first gifts Shaklee gave me that I wasn't expecting. And the second, Judy, you alluded to it earlier, and it's the sense of community. I wasn't necessarily looking for community, but when I met the Shaklee family and the Shaklee community, I was blown away by this huge range of people from all walks of life, all ages, all over North America and around the world, who may come from entirely different places, who have this one thing in common that brings us together and builds really awesome collaboration, partnership, and friendships. I've met some of my best friends through this business, and that was totally unexpected. So that's the second gift that Shaklee's given me that I wasn't looking for, and has been incredibly such a blessing in my life. And I think the third surprising gift that Shaklee's given me is that by exploring this business and just trying it and learning new things, I have learned so much more about myself and about wellness and about nutrition than I set out to. And what's been really cool is how it's made me better at the things I already wanted to be good at. I feel like connecting with Shaklee and with this business has made me a better therapist. It's made me a better mom. It's made me a better friend. And those were things I wasn't really expecting. But I really love that there are expected things that you can get out of connecting with a company like Shaklee, right? Like you can expect good products, you can expect integrity. Those are all the things that we know Shaklee has. But those unexpected gifts that I've been given have been just the most amazing part of the journey for me. And I love sharing that with people, because I feel like that's what's really cool, is that you can start doing something like this, expecting that you're going to earn some income and, be able to pay for products, try some great products. But it's all the unexpected things that you're going to get along the way that really make this just a super cool opportunity. And I'm so grateful. It's the best gift I gave myself that I didn't know I needed. So that's what Shaklee's been for me.
Oh, love it, Jessica. Thank you so much for sharing. I think what I love the most about what you said is all the unexpected surprises that Shaklee's given you. And I think all of us can attest to that have had a business for a while, is that there's so many gifts that are not just, I have a business and I'm making money at it. It's like, it's all that extra stuff really is what keeps us there. I mean, obviously earning an income is awesome, but to me, it's a way to inspire joyous living. And if we have joyous living, isn't that everything? If we have our health and we can live in joy every day and be, in gratitude for what we have and to share those gifts with other people, it's a really big win-win, right? So thank you, Jessica. That was awesome. So well said. Karen, would you like to share a short little 1 or 2 minute story about your history with Shaklee?
Sure, I can share. So I am a Shaklee kid. Actually grew up using the products as a teenager, loved them, watched them work in, the family I was born into, and just loved everything, the mission about Shaklee, being in harmony with the environment, all that sort of stuff. And wasn't really interested at all in a business. But then the company I was working for filed for bankruptcy, and I was very frustrated. We had 2 little kids, and I started looking around for another way to make money, to create an income. And Shaklee was a perfect fit, because I already knew the business. I knew you could make money in the business. So I love the product. So it was just kind of like a natural progression for me to start to build a Shaklee business. And same thing, I think the gift for me that I've gotten out of Shaklee is I got into it because I wanted to guarantee an education for my kids, a university education for my kids. And I always wanted to earn enough and build my business in a way that was respectful around them and their time. And so whenever we reached for any goals or anything like that, I always would say to my husband, well, we have to make sure we can bring them with us, right? And I was extremely mindful about that. And we ended up on a couple of trips, and some of our team came with us. And that was kind of like the big aha moment for me, because then it wasn't really about us. I mean, we had everything that we wanted. We were able to send our kids to university. We were able to bring them on the trips. And we had found the right kind of balance between building a business and respecting our family boundaries. But when all of a sudden, other people on our team were coming on these trips, and they were realizing their dreams from the income that they were making, that was what I got really excited about when it came to the business. And so that really that was a big aha moment for me, realizing that helping people develop an organization allows them to be able to recognize and finance their own dreams, which is a really powerful thing for me. And I'm just so grateful in the end that I did it, because, you know, everybody's looking for wellness. Everybody is looking for an online business, and we're wellness entrepreneurs, and our business is online. We can build our business anywhere in North America. And the products work. I mean, you don't have to take our word for it. You can Google it, right? But I've just been so blessed to not only realize some big hairy dreams for us and our family, but also to help other people, or to see other people realize them for their families. And that's been extremely rewarding for me.
Mm-hmm. Nice, Karen. Thank you. Well said. It's really about developing the team. But I loved what you said about recognize and finance their own business, to help other people recognize and finance their own business. Nice. Because yeah, I mean, that's what we do, is we develop a team of leaders, but we also are growing ourselves in the process, and the personal growth benefits of owning your own business are huge. In fact, I almost think that that's like probably one of the number one perks, is it's the best personal development program going. And, you know, most of us are paying a lot of money on courses and things like that for personal development. And most of that in Shaklee is all free. And we have so much online training. So you're not in business by yourself. You know, you're really in business together as a team. And you've always got somebody to help you and support you. And Jessica alluded to this, that we've got this whole extended Shaklee family. And we end up, you know, with friends all over the place, and in different sidelines, and cousins and Shaklee. And, you know, some of it, like a lot of times, it's not going to benefit that person at all to help us in the business, but they just, from the goodness of their heart, right? You know, Christy Lyons speaking yesterday, who's the master coordinator from the US. I mean, she's not getting paid to teach us or to mentor us, but it's just from the goodness of her heart to do that, right? So I think that the sharing and the caring is really important with what we do in Shaklee, and it is a very big community of heart-centered people that just really want to you know, make a big impact in the world. And we do it together, supporting each other as one big happy family. Really, that's how you feel when you go to the conference. Feels like a big extended family. So that's awesome. I appreciate you guys sharing. I wanted to just share a couple of slides with you, and because I wanted to keep this really short tonight. And let me just get in here so I can get the whole page view of this. Yeah, so basically what we're talking tonight is how to cash in on summer and work from anywhere. So, you know, my sort of theory about calling it this event, Cash In on Summer, is that we can earn some extra cash with Shaklee pretty fast, actually. And the best way to do that is to change brands as quickly as possible, try the Prove It Challenge, and do the 7-day plant-based cleanse, because when you detoxify the body and the mind, you're going to notice much more impact and benefit to your wellness, because we have to experience Shaklee products before we can share them with others. That's the first piece of it. And then when you share with other people that also might want to purchase a Prove It Challenge, you get $25 for each person that purchase is a Prove It challenge, and 3 in a month gives you $150. So, and then there's lots of other ways to earn income as well, but that's how you can get your Prove It challenge mostly paid for, is by using it yourself and sharing with 3 other people, or sharing with a few people, and 3 that when 3 decide that they want to also do it, the Prove It challenge, then you're getting that extra 150. So almost pays for your Prove It challenge for free, which is a great place to start in Shaklee. So you notice the best bang for the buck and the best health benefits right away. So we have a special deal tonight, and maybe I'll let Mindy jump in and explain this.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Judy. Yes, so just for those of you joining tonight, or if you've been invited, but we're not able to hop on tonight and watch this later, from now until the end of the month, anyone that joins, we have first of all, a distributor offer going on right now that normally it is $50 to join as a distributor, but now through the end of June, it is only $25. So half off with a $150 order, and you receive a free Mineral Day moisturizer. And then I wanted to just throw in for you guys tonight that kind of a challenge as we're, working towards goals. We are pushing towards the end of the quarter, reaching out to people to help them with their fitness and health and wellness goals, and maybe even financial goals, with offering the opportunity to them that any new member or distributor that you sign up between now and the end of June, you and that new person coming in, because we want them to also experience as many of the products as possible, can choose a product that I will send to you that up to $50. So a product of your choice that is up to $50, and I will send one to you and your new member or distributor that you have signed up. So like I said, that's for you guys on the call, and then those of you that were invited but maybe weren't able to join tonight and are watching the call. So I'll just have, and you can contact Judy if you have any questions about this, but when you do that, because I know everyone on here will, just email me your new member or distributor's name and ID number. And obviously I'll know it's from you, so I'll also have your information.
Awesome. Thank you, Mindy. That's great. So just to clarify on that, so anybody who orders a 150 order and joins with the distributor half price join, they're going to get to choose a free product. Actually, they're going to get to have the Age Defense Mineral Moisturizer, and the person sponsoring them is going to get the free item up to $50 as the thank you for sponsoring them. So is that correct, Mindy?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a win-win for everybody. And anybody who's new and wants to jump into Shaklee, this is no better time than now, because it's a half price distributor join until the 30th. So you're saving $25 on that. And then the Age Defense Mineral Moisturizer is, I think it's around a $40 item, right? And it's fantastic for a sunscreen and a moisturizer for summer. Is my absolute favorite go-to skincare product. And it's amazing the difference it makes on your skin to protect it from the sun rays, but also to just nourish it and provide that moisturizer that we need from this time of year and really all year round. So thank you everybody for joining us this evening. Does anybody have any questions or any feedback that they would like to share? We're happy to answer questions.
Mindy, I just want to say thank you for that wonderful, amazing offer. Can I just clarify? So if anyone decides to sign up from this event, they get the free moisturizer and then they also pick the free $50 product, or we pick the free $50?
So Yeah. So the new person, member or distributor, will receive the mineral moisturizer. And then you can also, the sponsor should be one of you guys, can also choose a product up to $50 of your choice. So it could be the
That is so cool.
moisturizer also. You could
Yeah.
choose that or something different.
Thank you.
So-
That's super generous.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mindy. So the new person gets a gift and we get a gift.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you. I'll just stop the recording.